I'm not gonna lie right now. Even though I don't give a shit about Rebecca, that scene between her and KYROS was touching. It was necessary. I love how God Oda handled it. One Piece chapter 797, people trying to tell me that Luffy's trying to hang back to spar with the Marines and whatnot. I knew that the reason he was going back, what his business was that he had to take care of, had to do with Rebecca. I knew it for a fact. I thought it was as simple as him being like, oh, we gotta say goodbye to Rebecca, potentially offer, you know, her a hand and extend the invitation to come with them, and I wasn't trying to have that. So to see that ultimately it boiled down to, because at the end of the day, that was one thing that I felt was left incomplete. They couldn't leave without saying goodbye to Rebecca, and that's taken care of within this. And at the same time, the way that things were transpiring with KYROS and him trying to, you know, leave Rebecca, you know, erase himself from Rebecca's life. He doesn't think he's worthy to be her father. His hands are stained in blood, and he wants her to move on and have something better than him. I was like, this is some bullshit right now. After the entire time, her whole life, you raised her. You watched out for your daughter. And now that she finally remembers you and knows who you are, you want to erase yourself from her mind? Please, my nigga. So to see her come towards him and be like, I only have one father. I don't care what you've done in the past. You are my father. I am KYROS' daughter, dude. I was like, damn. That moment was touching. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you dislike Rebecca, as do I. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't fucking care for Rebecca. But that scene was touching. That scene was beautiful. And I knew, like I said, I knew Luffy's business had to have something to do with Rebecca. Chapter really dragged out, in a sense. Like, I personally, aside from that scene, I felt as though the chapter was just dragging out the scenario longer than it needed to happen. And I feel as though it's gonna continue onward at this pace for the next couple chapters. We probably won't officially make our way sailing off from Dressrosa till like chapter 800 or something like that, because the way I still don't see a full-on fight Luffy versus Fujitora. Like, I was somewhat anticipating it last week, but right now with Fujitora bearing down on them, I don't really see a full-on fight. I see them as trying to escape. I see Fujitora, you know, if he makes it there alone without the presence of any of his subordinates, you know, if Sengoku's not there and the like, I feel as though he's going to have some sort of conversation with the Straw. I feel like he's going to honestly, you know, the type of, you know, honorable man that Fujitora is, and how he's tried to put off, you know, hunting down the heroes of this country for the last couple of chapters now. I feel like he's going to see them off in a way where it's going to be something along the lines of, next time we cross paths, I'll have to take you down. For now, I'm going to turn a blind eye to this. Literally, I'm going to turn a blind eye. Go on about your business. If anything, we'll probably see a little skirmish between Luffy and Fujitora. Those are pretty much the only people I see clashing within the group. Maybe Zoro, if Zoro wants to go in one more time and have a quick clash with Fujitora. It's going to be nothing more than a skirmish that lasts a couple panels, if at most, if it actually goes down that way. But I'm leaning towards Fujitora letting them get away, ultimately. You know, whether he puts up some sort of fight, whether he makes a show of things and, you know, does things just, you know, to create some sort of mask and facade that he actually attempted to stop them, ultimately, he's going to help them get away. So that's how I feel about the scenario right now. Overall, the chapter was pretty stretched out. I liked the little bit of dialogue between King Riku and Viola and how, you know, she's basically going to become the princess now. The same words that were, you know, uttered by Rebecca's mother is the same thing that she requests of Viola once again, and to see everything kind of culminate like that was nice. But other than that, the chapter just felt dragged out, seeing, you know, the Marines trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. The Eastern Bloc location has been completely compromised and whatnot. You see Barto leading everybody to the ship and whatnot. Like, it's funny panels and everything like that, but I felt like it was just stretching out something that wasn't very interesting to begin with. I just want to get the fuck out. I just want to leave Dressrosa so bad. Let's go. There's so much greatness waiting for us out there in the new world, dude. There's so much. We got the Yonko going in. We got fucking so much hype building up around the different alliances. I need to see this shit. I don't need to see Dressrosa anymore. We've been in this fucking island for years now. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. But ultimately, like I said, KYROS x Rebecca, that reunion, that declaration, I'm really interested to see what their life is like post that, and I'm sure, you know, in the future we'll see, you know, get a look to everybody throughout every place we've ever been to in One Piece and what they're up to. It's just always how it happens. Oda always flashes back and keeps characters relevant. No character is wasted in One Piece, so it'll be interesting to see what their relationship is like in the future and how their bond continues to grow. But other than that, chapter was just I just want to get the fuck out of here. So that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts, and I'm out. Peace.